Hi guys. Today what I'm gonna talk about the presentation is called, it's a Korean writer and also artist. His name is Young Kim, and the lecture's title is Be an Artist Right Now.
Say it again?
Be an artist right now,
Okay.
this moment.
Okay. Be an artist right now.
Yeah. First, he started to. There are many things that we shouldn't be an artist, but there are things actually we don't know why we cannot be an artist. When he started to with the children, like when kids, when they're young, actually kids start to artistic things that are like draw something on the wall with crayon, and they just show to their parents that I did these things. But there is a point that when they start to do it, parents should encourage to them doing more. And also when they start to lie,
Is this his idea
yeah,
or your idea?
yeah, it's his idea.
Okay.
So he's given us an example
Oh,
that,
okay.
yeah, so like normally when kids start to lie, I mean, it's the one of thing that when they start to doing their creative or artistic thing.
Right.
So like he gave me an example that one of the kids, when he started the story to his mom that, Mom, I met the earlier, and the mom, actually it's better to say like, where did you meet him, what did you do with him, such as like that. So what I see there is like we are really not really encouraged to children to do more artistic thing, because like in Korea we are normally pushed to our children to go to study very hard. Like instead of doing playing the ball outside, we are more be stressed by to go to academic thing. Even if when we go to play piano, actually we were forced by two parents. So his point was, when people forced to do something to people, actually it's not really enjoyment. People actually have to have a basic enjoyment to not be pressured by something. So there was a.
So is his idea, is he talking about creativity or is he talking about artistic
Artistic.
development?
Yeah, artistic development.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that we can, by playing outside and doing things, like you said, playing with the ball, does that stimulate your artistic senses and affinities? Is that what you're saying? Like it's.
Yeah, it's possible, but
What do you guys think? You can ask them. Is playing a creative, artistic thing to do? Does it stimulate your creativity and sense of an artistic, senses? Yes or no?
I think playing something starts everything to make artistic thing. So if I give my example, everything is about to play something with some object or some giving my idea, but the different thing is how do I visualize things. So it's different, but what was his point is to not be stressed by something, but start to play something with that, and actually it gives us more idea of artistic. But do you understand that?
Yes, who talks about that?
Yeah.
We already heard someone say something very similar. Who said that? Who said exactly that? Didn't Donald Norman say the same thing? In the experiments he mentioned? When when they gave candy to the group of
Yeah.
testers, right? They were more creative, right? They were doing what he called what? What kind of thinking?
All of them.
Out of the box, right? He referred to as, or breadth first, right? Breadth first thinking, out of the box thinking, and he said that stimulates creativity, right? And they were able to solve the problem. Why? Because they were relaxed, right? They're more like happy, relaxed, right?
Yeah.
So is that exactly what he's saying?
Yeah, but it was his first saying. But
Right.
after that,
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so something
okay.
different.
yeah, after that, like he gave us like such as example that why we should be an artist is it's not just about artistic doing. It's about also like when he went to New York City, when he got on the taxi, actually he saw the taxi driver license with also he was an actor, you know. So he was asking the taxi driver there, why you present of this? But the driver said, I'm also actor. And so what did you do in the movie or something like that?
Right.
But he said, yeah, I'm doing like a King of Weird. So he was very impressed by the thing that, everybody can be, have a different things. Like, so it actually encourages our lives more,
Right.
So it's a kind of different point. But I like his idea that, like, I think it's not about when people just doing art things. Also, we have our own idea, and we need to show what I really want to do it.
Right.
Yeah, that's my point. But actually, because recently people doesn't like to talk much, even if they want to talk, they just don't say it or they don't want to express how they are. So that's why I like this idea, and it's more giving me more like.
Exactly. So yeah, I wanted to ask you that. How does it, affect you personally? How does his idea? How do you feel about it personally, or as an artist, or as a student? Did it change the way you're thinking about things, or did his idea kind of change your perception of art, or is it similar to what you were thinking before?
Yeah, it was similar with my thinking, but it's not really similar to what I'm thinking of art. The concept of art is different,
Right.
but the way of he want to talk to people
About it.
to it's like how can we make life better? It's connecting. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I like this way.
And remind me of the title. What's the title of his presentation again?
Just be an artist right now.
Be an artist right now,
Yeah.
right? And or in the moment, right?
Yeah.
Like at the
That's
very
correct.
moment, right? Good. Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.